right. So I hope this makes sense. I will tell y'all right now, I am not a teacher. I have a lot of knowledge in my head, but I've always struggled with explaining it to people, like including my kids with their math, and I'm a math whiz. So I use this spreadsheet only to project my points for the month. And of course, I usually do it closer to the beginning of the month, but I'm going to use right now a real back office. It's not mine. It's actually one of my downlines who is going for senior gold. I thought that was easier to understand with, most of us not going for emerald right this minute. And this is based on subscriptions and orders that have already gone through, as well as all scheduled subscriptions processing. So if you have credit card declines or people push out their subscription or they cancel it before the end of the month, this data will be off. So this is just a projection process. I also use this when I was getting ready, when I was getting close to Senior Ruby, was about the time I got these spreadsheets and was wishing I'd had them all along. Then I was really focusing on, okay, what's it going to take to me to hit Senior Ruby this month? How many new orders do I need? How many orders total? Just really goal planning and mapping out my month. So I know somebody mentioned something about the information in the middle of the chart. I'm not going to go into that because I only use it for those two things: goal setting for rank ups and projecting my points for the following month. Like I will do this at the beginning of March to see where, in a perfect world, if all subscriptions go through, that will be my points. And then if I have a goal to add 6 level 1s to that, then I know to add 18 or 36 points. So I have downloaded her genealogy report. I took away all the personal information, so you can't see people's names and stuff for privacy purposes. You are going to click in the corner of the spreadsheet, right click your mouse, click copy. You're going to go into the tracker, new senior gold tracker. Oh, see, I've already used this. So in your sheets, it should say click here and download your genealogy. So I'm going to right click, or I'm going to control V, which pastes. If you'd rather do the control, right click your mouse, then just choose paste all. So now the information is in that spreadsheet tracker for senior gold. The summary. So right now, current points, 229. I should have looked back. I don't know if they may not have any orders set up. She must not have any subscriptions set to process the rest of the month. So that's not great. But if she did have subscriptions that are going to process between now and the 28th, and one of the reasons this is probably like this is I've really done a push for my business builders to get everybody to move their subscriptions up in the month. So we're not having a ton of orders processed at the end and scrambling to fix, credit card cancellations and that sort of thing. So as of right now, this person will end the month with 229 points unless they either revamp and get some inactives to order, they get some people that are under 100 PV to get it above 100 PV, or they add newbies. So let's say they've talked to all of their back office. They have talked to the people that have currently ordered. They're not ordering more. They've talked to their inactives that have fallen off the wagon. Nobody's doing anything this month. That's all the current orders she's going to get. So to figure out how many newbies, either in her level 1, 2, I guess anywhere, but I usually try to focus just on your top few levels because you get the most points for that, obviously. So 229 points. I'm going to go over here. Sorry, I'll go back to my initial spreadsheet. That's my initial spreadsheet. I'm going to go to a blank page. So it takes 250 points to go senior gold. She has 229. We're going to do equals 250 minus 229, 21. So she needs 21 points to go senior gold. Now, to make that into new VIPs, we are going to do equals 21. We are going to divide you can do it a couple ways. You can be very conservative in your projecting and say, okay, I am going to get all level ones. I'm the only one doing this business. I have to do it myself. All of my people are going to be level ones. You can divide 21 by 6 and see there's not a half a person. So you would need 4 new VIPs in your level ones to rank senior gold. Let's say you do have some people in your levels 1 and 2 working. So we know those people, those VIPs give you 5 points. So let's say you didn't get any level ones, but your levels 1 and 2 added people. So you could divide by 5, and you know that your new people, between them, they need to get basically 5 people, because 4.2. If you just got 1, no, you'd have to get 2 level ones, and then they could get 3. So it's just kind of, playing around with your numbers. Let's say you have a person on your level 4 that is recruiting. No, you're level 3. Let's say level 3 for numbers. So your level 3 gets you 5 points. Your level 4 only gives you 4. So let's say you have a level 3 that's killing it, and they're going to give you, want them, you're going to work with them. And let's say in a weird situation, they get a bunch of new people to help you go senior senior gold, and for them to hit fast start silver or something. So that person, if your level 3 is going to add people, those new people are only worth 4 points for you. So for that to be the scenario, your newbie or your person on level 3 would need to add 6 level ones underneath them, so that you would get 4 points for those people. And again, like I said, I am not good at explaining things, so I hope this makes sense. But back to the spreadsheet, new senior gold. I mean, I really just use it to say, okay, right now her current points are 229. Normally this projected points, let's say that this girl only had 200, but then she's got 5 level 1 orders out there. So 5 level 1 orders would be 30 points. If she had 5 level 1 subscriptions set up between tomorrow and the 28th, this projected thing would say 250, because, her 220 plus 30 for her 5 level ones, that was projected points. I really chose the wrong girl to ask, apparently. Sorry. It was a lot of work to get through and to do all the editing and getting all of her stuff out and accessing her back office. But hopefully this kind of makes sense. And I know it's probably clear as mud, but if you will just look and, download your genealogy and paste it in here, look at your summary, it'll tell you current points. It'll tell you projected if all subscriptions set up between now and the end of the month process with no hiccups or changes. That will be your projected points. So you basically, so your total points, the average point is 4.77. So this girl obviously doesn't have all level ones, which is fine. But let's say you did have you don't have any builders under you and you have all level ones, then your point projection average would be, would be basically 6. So that's another thing if you're curious what your average point is based on your current team.